Hi guys. Live chat. Don't forget Tum Tum. Oh my god, I haven't heard from you for a while. Okay guys, hi. This is a live. Right now it is live, but you might watch the recap. Oh, thanks, Piggy. Sorry, distraction. And that's the point, because I can see people chatting with me today on the 24th of July, 2023. Whoa, it's almost like we live in the future. Time runs. I sound like an old person. Shut up. Okay. So if you watch the recorded version, I might talk to people. Okay. Here we are. I did some mixing. Might be a little bit crazy. Well, crazy for my, Jesus, that's gonna be very fun. I'm missing words already. Let's just get to the painting part. Show you the colors. This is, where's my mixing stick? Australian Red Violet. Matisse. Love this brand, and I wish I could get it easier here. It seems like Blick is discontinuing Matisse paints because their stock shrinks and shrinks and shrinks and shrinks. And I think they're closing the whole thing. Oh well. Southern Ocean Blue. Focus, Jessica, focus. I have a black, regular, big tub, but just, ooh. I think that's a little thick. And not mixed very well. Hi, Holly. Thanks everybody for being here. It's really cool. I appreciate it. So, hallo Österreich, wie geht's? I want to go. Usually when I go to Europe, I go home, see my family and friends. And I don't have a lot of time for traveling, but I miss mountains. Und einen guten Schinken. Whoa, Dominican. That is cool. But also, I don't know if I would survive. Because it's so warm. I'm a person that tends in the moonlight. New Zealand. Oh my God. Gotta go there too. Guys, go travel. I don't speak Spanish. I'm sorry, Ariel. Hey, Helga. Bitte. She's so loud. She's a tiny dog, but seriously loud. Okay. Hey. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna close the door. She's wagging her tail. Can't be that bad. It's probably not a threat. So I have my black. I have the red, violet. Then I have what I love is getting rid of paints that are mixed up already. I had a little bit of Diox Purple left and TLP Hammerhead. And that turned out to be a really cool combination. It looks like a TLP Agapanthus, but a little bit more purpley, like darker, but it has the silvery to it. This is, 1 second, I had you guys on my iPad so I can see the chat better. So, 1 second, just 1 second, 1 second. Okay. This I don't recall what it was. It could be Caribbean Blue by Fire Dots, or it could be Mermaid by TLP, and that is mixed with the leftover bit of Southern Ocean Blue. So yeah, and end of the day, I sometimes, instead of leaving a tiny bit in my container, which will be thickened up too much the next day, and then, you know, you get boogers in it and stuff, then I rather consolidate some colors and create a new color. Not sure if I want to use this. This is Prussian Blue, Amsterdam Prussian Blue. What else do I have here? This one I mixed up on purpose because I thought you can't be boring all the time. It's the Show Pony. I don't think I ever used this. I met him and I love him, but I never had him in a cup. Okay, if you know Jeremy, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, I keep saying stuff. Scraped canvas. This is 16 by 12, as I remember, if I remember correctly. That's what we're going to use. And then let me show you one thing that where is that painting, guys? Did I lose it? Maybe I'm not going to show it to you. I did one kind of a different style. I just can't find it. But it's okay because I have a whole video about how I did that. I just wanted to show you the idea. Thing is, now I'm always ahead with my lives, you know, with my process. So you will see, at least in the next 4 weeks, I pre-edit videos because I'll be pretty busy in the next weeks. So I have those videos for you guys. But now I'm live and my brain is already in a different direction. So it's kind of hard to bring this all together. You will just see. Let me flip you around. Oh, hey, Sharon. Yay, you made it. Okay. Hey, Lynn. Oh, so glad you all are here. I know it's your first live. Cool. Well, I'm glad you made it. Okay, this is my ceiling. This is the canvas. As always, I cannot really zoom in and I have to do it this way. Hi, Karin. Schokolade. Ich vermisse gute Schokolade. Okay. Let me find my pillow. I'm in the end of the container. You know what? It's so funny. I thought I'll be totally prepared for once. And then I always run into something that I did not think of. That's my scatterbrain. I don't know how you call that. Okay. It'll be enough though. My Glidden Essentials. Right there. I actually managed to not use too much pillow paint the last few times. I don't want to jinx it, but yay! Yay me. So there's hope. There's hope for all of us. Okay. So what I want to do is still use my full pillow. Do not much of a galaxy thing this time, but who knows what's going to happen. We never know with this kind of art, right? So, but I want to do a faux pillow, but not a complete faux pillow. So let me check real quick what I'm gonna start with. I think it's my Diox Hammerhead, a purple head, I don't know. And I will go just layer my paints on this in a more of a blocky way. I might have to... Oh, the black was too thick. So I just squirt some Joe Sonia in there. There. And every time I go by eye, I really do not... I wonder if I should make myself do the same consistency every single time. But I really am... I don't know. I want to do things right away. I can't spend time being accurate. Okay. This might be better. My show pony was a little bit thick too. So let me fix that real quick. Ooh, I really like this. Yeah, I don't do those crazy colors. I say crazy colors. It's for me, crazy color. I don't do that very often, and when I see other people use them, I do love them. I just feel that I'm not very good at using them. Okay. Let me go in with some black now. This needs to be stirred just a tiny bit. So I will partly cover some things. Oh, it's still too thick, isn't it? Yep, a little bit. Oh well, let's fix that in a minute. Okay, Southern Ocean Blue. Let's keep it in this direction. There was one question, I forgot your name, I'm sorry. The very first one in the chat about scoop and drags, if I could show or explain that a little more. I can totally do that once I get there, just in case you wondered. I like the colors so far. Okay, now I want to think for a second here. Let's do some... I don't know. I'm just playing around. I also don't know if I finished my thought just a few minutes ago. about the other painting that I meant to show you, and then not being able to keep my content in a linear way. Well, it's worse than ever. Maybe I should not do those lives on a Monday. Maybe I should, or maybe later till my brain is a little bit more woken up. So yeah, I don't know if I finished that thought now that I'm painting here and started my other thought. I forgot what I was going to say. So I think today is a day where I should just shut up and paint. Oh great, now the terrier is whining. Let me take her. Hello Helga, come on in. Sit down but be quiet, okay? That would be very nice of you. Okay, liking this already. So I want to do a more a painting with a background, and as you can tell here, it's, and then add the swipes. Hope that makes sense. I think that's what I wanted to tell you. And my other thought, I did not. Oh, it'll be okay. Finish your thoughts, Jessica. I love the color combination. I did good. It's so funny how we always keep going back to the stuff that we know and that we're good at, but we should actually do the stuff that we're not good at, so we're getting better. It's very easily said though. Ooh, show pony. Oh my god, that makes me drool. It's pretty. It's very pretty. I think I almost want to leave it like this. Okay, so now I already forgot where I covered my paint. I think it was here. Oh well, we'll see. So I will dip my palette knife into my gold cell activator. This is, oh, it's Deang, what was it? I think it's golden, it should be golden deep gold and Australian Floetrol. Okay, let's stay in this line. Can you still see? Oh, now I'm, let me go here. And I don't know where that white came from. I don't think I went too deep. This white, and I usually stop when the white shows up, because that usually means, I don't know if that's the case in this, I think it might have been dirty a little bit. My palette knife might have been because you keep dragging that white with you, and it can look not very pretty if you drag it out too much. Okay, so there you can see the faux pillow glow effect already. I hope at least you can. Might be a little bit too far away. And here comes a scoop and drag. Nope, sorry. Let's do one more swipe. And I think I will keep my movements in this way, other than I go into the paint a little bit and move it up and down. But I will keep this direction. Oh, I like this. Show pony. Who would have known? Okay, now there's a scoop and drag. Is there? Yes. I will. Here's the trick, guys. So for one, if you're coming to PokeCon, you can add my class to your itinerary, if it works out with your itinerary. So that's a class that's been added on afterwards, and I'll teach you how to do the scoop and drags. So I go in a very steep angle, and it's really hard to, let me see if I can, it's really hard to show you here on a live. Because you kind of want to see the angle. So I go in steep to not interrupt too much here. And then I change the angle to, in a perfect world, I want to be between my colors and the pillow. And then, but that's, I mean, frankly, that's not going to happen. So I go in, change the angle, move forward, and then I lift my palette knife up and move it out. And what I do is be really slow. You have all the time in the world. See, nothing is coming off my palette knife right now, and I'm just standing still. Okay, now I have to move. There, that was a small one. And I watch the paint. I always watch what the paint is doing so I can react in the moment. So that is basically what meditation is, right? You are just reacting and or not. Because sometimes you have to change your angle depending on how quickly your paint moves and depending on what you want to do. Let me give this a little tilt. You know what? Now I think I don't have enough pillow paint on here. That would be a first. I put more gold on and also a little bit of black cell activator just to make it a little bit more, I don't know, differently. Okay, let me do this again. I want to go here. See how I dragged the white with me? It can be really cool. It can be horribly bad. Ooh, that was a good one. See that? So yeah, I always want to tell people when I see them doing the scoop and drag to just slow it down. You have so much time, and it can be crucial, you know? It can be very important at times to see what your paint is doing. That's the intentional part. Okay, let me do one more, and I think I want to go through here. Oh. And I try to keep that movement. Liking that. I'm going to lose that, though. I'm going to do one more there, I think. So what's happening here is there's so much paint, and time has gone by since this swipe here, that it kind of gets wonky and wiggly, and the paint doesn't really know what to do other than wiggle around. So that's what it's doing. Oh, that went Very deep. Okay. I like it. I don't want to spin it. Oop. Ooh, wow. Do you see what I just did there? I went backwards. Okay, if something like this happens, I don't like this white spot there. So I just take some of my black and cover it up. There we go. Okay, let me spin this for 1 second. And spinning is the same way. Watch what your paint is doing. Here I can tell this is already flying off, while here I still have white. So I stop my spin, move it over. I think what I want to do is add some black over here. Oh, I like this. Okay. There's some black on my spreader, and I'll put some on the outer edge. Not sure if that's enough. I will do the same thing with some red violet over there, just in the corners to make sure I have enough, and it will stay. Oopsala! I went backwards again, but you know, the black was underneath, so that's what showed up. Before I spin, I try to center my composition. So everything that I want to keep, I try to move inwards, so when I spin, it won't fly off right away. Oop. Ugh. Well, that's different for sure. No, it started out great, but no. It's not as great anymore. Yeah, that's a tough one. It's gonna die. Sorry, guys. But that means also I have to open a new can of pillow paint. So give me just a second. You can, since you can intervene if you don't want me to pour over this painting. But that means you have to buy it. Okay. just stirring my pillow paint right now. It is nice and thick. Yeah, I'm glad this went quick. I like to do more than one if needed, and this is needed. I can't watch my own. Sorry, I'm on my iPad to see your. There we go. To see your comments. Lynn, I see your question. Do you like the Glidden Essentials better than the PPG we used in Seattle? So I'm in California. Here in California, the PPG is way too thin. So it is, that is it. That is my reason why I use the Glidden. And here it is way better than the PPG. I did, geez, now I look at it and I really like it. But you know what? No pour over, no fun. Oh, Helga, you gotta go. You cannot be here. Plus, it's not even, it's 2 o'clock. It's not dinner time. Sorry, guys. Having a conversation with my dog. She's bored easily. Okay, I'm making my black even a little thinner with pouring medium, a little bit more Jo Sonja, and I'm gonna add some fluid paints. Oh, and to finish up, then other people do like it around the country. Also, did we use the PPG in Seattle? I am almost... possible. Okay, just mixing this up a little bit. That seems to be a little better. Okay, let's do this again. Liking the colors though. A lot. Let's try to be a little bit more focused this time, Jessica. I'll put a big old pink ribbon in the middle. It's not big old because I only have that much. Seems like a little goes a long way too. Okay, there's that. Then there's the Diox Hammerhead, the purple Hammerhead, the Hammerhead. We'll cover this up. There we go. I'll merely use the leftover, whatever it is. Beautiful blue. I had to use one blue, didn't I? Okay. I wanted to keep straighter this time, but apparently this doesn't work. Okay, oops, that was a lot. There we go. And let's do some fun lines on there. Okay. Now the black. And I will add some show pony after too, because I guess I'm in love. In love with the show pony. Too bad he plays for the other team. Am I right, girls? I'm kidding. Or am I? Okay, let's put another one in the middle. There, because that's where the layers are underneath. It might be, yeah, like with everything, I'm just playing around, and I learn. We all learn most with our failures, don't we? So I can already tell that I am too crazy with all of this, if that makes sense. Too much going on for my taste. So this, I have to change that. To prevent that it's not going crazier, I think I will minimalize my scoops and drags, or the swipes in general. So if I just did, wow, show pony in black, awesome. Okay. Where is my palette knife? There it is. Okay, putting on a black cell activator first, and then a drop of my gold. Here we go. It's a tiny, tiny amount. Tiny amount, guys. Tiny. Whew. Okay, where am I doing this? Here for now. The hardest part is to know how deep to go. Because to reveal the bottom layers, you kind of have to touch them. You have to get the layers as thin as possible, so they will show up in the end. Okay, let me scoop and drag. So I go in almost 90 degrees, almost like in a 90-degree angle to my surface here. And then once I'm at the depth that I want to go, so I'm just guessing how deep my paints are there, or how thick the layers are, and then I change the angle and scoop it up. Take a deep breath and move slowly. Very faint. So the more paints you put on, the thicker the layer is, and the harder it is to get good cells. That is just a fact, guys. And this is very thick. I can just tell. Why do I keep getting white streaks in there though? What am I doing? Still liking the show pony though. Alrighty. This time, just gold. And I want to go through here? Question mark. Liking that blue in the show pony too. Show pony. Who would have thought? Once again. Just cleaning the arms of the spinner. Okay, and then I might scoop this up, but go this way. That was too far. Oh, what did I do now? Interesting. Always have in mind when you scoop and drag, you will stretch your paints more than you would with a regular swipe. That's why I usually go for the parts that have lots of cell activator or lots of paints, so I don't get too transparent. That's why I stopped here, because you can see how thin the paints got. And if they're already thin right now, they will be even thinner once I spin. I'll just scoop and drag some over it without a swipe. What? Maybe I will swipe over that now, because I don't really like it. Let's go over the white part. Not sure, guys. Let's spin it out and see what happens. At least you get the idea that I had. Well, that is not too shabby. Oh. I don't know. What do you guys think? Oh, I don't know. I think I was too crazy with putting the paints on. Well, I have an open container of pillow paint. I could keep doing this the whole day. I don't like this at all. And this will not, no matter how much I spin, this will not go away. If I spun more, I will lose the pretty parts. I really like what's happening here. No, number 3, guys. My sound effects. Yeah, I think I have to be a little bit more careful. You have no idea how many belches I edit out in my videos. I want to make it. No, I do not want to make that, but I have a blooper reel and it's just burps. I'm telling that only you guys, because you're my friends. Don't tell anybody else. Okay, it doesn't help. Procrastinating. I want to say I'm the queen of it, but it just doesn't help. You might as well get shit done, right? Okay. So this is probably way too much paint because I haven't spun it out completely, so the layer underneath is still there. All right. What did I say about breathing? Let's do this. Okay, here's the plan. Red violet. Show pony question mark? Do I have enough? Uh-oh. I might have to do... What? Not enough show pony? That's impossible. I'm gonna thin it out a little more. I'm not sure if... Oh, there's some... Oh, I got black in it too. Gee. Okay. That should be fine. Got a new spreader. Oh, gotta do the show pony first. And I keep some to put on top later, because I really like it on the black. Okay. There we go. Oh, how did black get in there? Oh, Monday, Monday. All right. Red violet. I like this color. Okay. Show pony is there. I need to, okay, I will mark it so I won't forget. This will go away pretty soon. All right. Let's put some this guy in here. It's my hammerhead, my my Diox hammer head. And this is the blue thing. Okay. Let's do black. Black. Ooh, I'm gonna do this. And I will do this. Okay, my composition will expand and everything that's here will be shown. So I bet you this will be there we go. I will use a little bit bigger palette knife if I find one that is clean. Oh me, as always. Hello, there's one. It might be a little bit too big. Put my gold on. Get the boogers out. There's black in there too. I must have spun too fast. Okay, this is my gold and the black. I'll just swipe down. Alrighty. Ooh. And swipe up. Ooh. Oh. Okay. Get down, change angle, and move it. And then once I see there's just a little paint on it, I change the angle again. I also stop once I see that the white is showing through, because that means it's been stretched enough. Hello, this is cool. Oh, yes. Maybe, yes. Okay, so I put blues in the middle. Let's reveal those too. With a smaller palette knife? Yes, with a smaller palette knife. Oof. I just covered myself with a gold cell activator. I'm glad you can't see everything that's going on. Okay, gold and black. And now middle. I don't want to interrupt that pink there. Oh yeah, blue. Oh yeah, blue. There it is. That's cool. Not happy with the white. So I will just go in with some of this. There, cover this black up wherever that came from. I'm tempted to do more, guys, but you know how that ends up usually. Gonna spin. Okay, no, here's the thing. I will add some more blue with my mixing stick. Just like that. Fertig, bums. Okay. And this is how you get paint in your colors. I think that was worth doing a third one. What do you guys think? Not sure about if I like what's going on there. It's kind of looking cool. Pop in some bubbles. So that's fun. I think the popped bubbles, that's the real, oh, that did it by itself. That's why I love this way of painting so much. Not to get to paint the, pop the bubbles, but what they, look at this. Me. I think it needs some more. Oh yeah, ooh, there's a lot of paint in there. So that is more than an eighth. That means I could probably swipe one more time. I shouldn't. Leave it. Okay, but I have to decide what to do. I do have to get more paint off. I wasn't sure about this part. And I still ain't. So if I tilted it this way though, then I'm going to use parts of this swipe as well. Excuse me. There we have the belches. Okay, let me really quick clean the edges. I know I will be out of frame, but I will be back in a sec. And I clean this super duper dirty spinner. But that's how I like spinners. Yeah. Okay, if I tilt it this direction, what's gonna happen is most of my paint is here. That's the weight, the biggest weight. And then this part will move this way. So that will change my, you see how I have like horizontal lines? That will change. And you not always can bring it back. So if I see how the middle part is moving more than the outer parts. Blah. I could do it a little bit. Oh, I'm not hating it though. It kind of goes with this. It's still going back. And then, because that was my first thought. Nope, nope, not gonna do it. Go back this way. Woo. Loving the contrast. Oh, still lots of stuff moving. Oh, it's a pain. It's a pain. But that was kind of my fear. Not fear, I actually knew it was too much. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm glad I did it a third time. This is way better. It's so easy with this to go overboard, do way too much, because it's a lot in the first place. Just those cells are a lot. Okay, what else? This is kind of disturbing to my eye. I will get you down in a second. I will just ease this up a little bit. Or not. Gah. Not sure if this is the right thing to do. But I'm doing it, so it has to be the right thing, right? There's no other way. Okay, this is almost okay. Things are usually fixable, but there's a great German word, it's called verschlimmbessern. And I don't think there's a translation for it. If I translate it word by word, it would be verschlimmbessern. I think I talked to you about this before. Making things worse by trying to make them better. That's what it means. Okay, I have to spin it again. There's no other way. I want to get you down first though, because I'm afraid I will lose those pretty cells and you haven't seen them properly. So let me do this real quick and then you can go home. I mean, you're already home, but you can do whatever you want to do. Not that you can't do that right now. Shut up, Jessica. Didn't we say you shut up? Okay. Ah, there we go. Isn't this pretty? It's very, it's very, I'm gonna go back. I can't focus. Wait, my camera, that I can't focus, we all know now. But my camera can't focus. It's so weird. YouTube should check that out. Okay. Love this part. Love that part. This is what I verschlimmbessert. Like that, although it looks a little grainy. So, do you guys know why this happens? See those, it looks like little boobs. And sometimes it happens. And sometimes it doesn't, and I don't know why. It's like it has, the cell goes lighter in the middle, but then there's a dark nipple in the middle. So that's a popped bubble. And okay, so Show Pony Sparkle is awesome. Hey Tiff. Yes, boobs. Am I allowed to say boob? Not for you, but for YouTube. I don't know. Okay, and then we have that faux pillow surprise thing happening here with the popped bubbles and the blue came out. It's happening here too. That is the, you know what I mean. That happens with the space paintings that I did. This is, yeah. I want to focus you guys on it. I can't. I'm sorry. Well, I think I like it, but I have to spin. Ruth, yes. It's a freckle. It's a freckled boob. Okay, said the word boob enough. Let me spin it out. So I do, when I know it's the last spin. Oh, that didn't make it worse. Surprise! That can happen too, I guess. Always expect the worst, then you're pleasantly surprised after. No, don't do that. That's stupid. But something interesting happening here too. It's the black kind of bleeding. Okay. Well, what have I learned today? I learned go easy on everything, less is more, and Show Pony is awesome. Do I have to spin again? What do you guys think? It's better. See, it's just, now it's 3/16 maybe? I'm gonna do one more, since it doesn't look horrible. Oh, what I was gonna say earlier, when I spin, and when I know it's the last spins, I give it quite a bit force, but then I stop it too. So, like I mentioned before, it's sometimes really important to watch what the paint is doing. Otherwise, it just does what it wants. And if you want to be the one in charge, you gotta watch it. Well, that's cool. yes, that's a cool one. Ba-ding. The boobs moved a little. Still like this guy. I like when it does this. Or this there. Or that guy. This is, I don't know if you saw that before. That's the black bleeding, and it must be the cell activator actually. And that's that is the red. What's it called? What's the color called? You know, the Matisse color. Red and white. There we go. Showing through because I put the black on top of it. And that's my favorite. Not a lot of it. There we have it. Do we like it this way? And this way? No. I think I like it best this way. Okay, this is gonna be it's gonna get dried. I did it! Yay! And you helped. Thanks, guys. Let me put you on the tripod. If you like this, please hit the like button. You're probably already subscribed because you're here. If not, do it. And okay, let me see. There is gonna be one more Monday before I go to Vegas. I'm assuming I'll be live next week. Watch out for the link on my socials. Have a good week. Do something fun today. And use Show Pony or pink. I said that. I really did. Oh, thanks, Joyce. And hi. Pony, hi. So everybody that I'm going to see in 2 weeks. See you in 2 weeks. And I love you guys. Thanks. Bye-bye.